Hello Virgo, how are you guys doing? Thanks for joining me today on my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. We are going to do a monthly spread for you guys for the month of May. Welcome to my channel for all you newbies, and thanks to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support very much. This channel's brand new. It's been up for maybe a month, so please do like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. So this is going to be a general reading, so that means that not all the messages that I present to you today are going to resonate with everyone out there. That's totally fine. Never force something to fit if it doesn't seem like it's your story. Sometimes stories take time to marinate right in our head for things and ideas to click. So give it time. Also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for additional signs. If you don't know how to do that, there's going to be a link in the description box below. And in that description box below is going to be everything else you need to know. The decks I'm using, etc., etc. So please check that out. And otherwise, we will just get started for our friends, the Virgos. Cross watchers are welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. One more shuffle for the month of May. What can we get for our Virgo friends, please? What messages do they need to hear? For Virgo, for their best and highest good, what messages do they need to hear? All right, let's see what we can get for you guys. If you're into social media, check out the Instagram and Facebook on the Intuitive Teacup. And if not, that's okay. Social media is not for everyone, I get it. All right, cool. For Virgo, please, what can we get? Gotta wait till the cards start jumping. What messages does Virgo need to hear for Virgo? Is there anything else Virgo needs to hear? We get two more cards. One more card. One more card for Virgo. I wish I could fast forward through this, but necessary evil, right? For Virgo Spirit, what is the last card Virgo needs for this reading? What messages do they need to hear for their best and highest good? Okay. All right, so bottom of your deck is the Magician. Cancer just had that as well. And actually, you came up as the Knight of Pentacles and Cancer spread, if you're dealing with a Cancer. So, oh, there you are. All right. All right, so in your past, Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and Justice. And I'll go over all these with you as we make our way through. You have Eight of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Sun, you have Judgment, you have Page of Pentacles, and you have Knight of Cups, Hangman, and Five of Wands. All right, so let's jump in, Virgo. So in the past, you were moving towards something. There was some sort of idea or some sort of tangible item that you were bringing with you. Could have been something that you were hoping to build with if it was like a seed. It was something you were actually trying to offer to someone else. And it's someone you see as very powerful. And yeah, you were inspired by them. You wanted to be a part of whatever it was that they were doing. And they were doing some sort of noble act, I believe. Helping people in some way. It could also just be that you want some, whatever service they were offering. It's like this pentacle could literally be your money, and you're presenting them because they're coming off, this person is coming off as the Six of Pentacles, and like they're giving, right? They're balancing the scales. And it's like you saw that and you wanted in on the action. I don't know why this came to mind, but like paying to have your fortune told, it's like you're envious of whatever these people are getting, whatever is nurturing them, what's helping them. And it's like you're coming in with your money like, yeah, like I want in on that. It doesn't have to be that very oddly specific idea. I don't know why that came to mind, but I don't know. I mean, you are watching a tarot video, right? So it's possible that maybe you were seeking answers and you were willing to invest financially in getting those answers. You were seeking balance in some way. So you're coming from some sort of imbalance, but you're wanting to get better. Pentacles can also speak to our health, to our body. So it's like, I think you're trying to do some self-work, Virgo, all in your past. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, right? So he's very steady. He's very reliable. He doesn't rush into things. He doesn't jump to conclusions. He analyzes things and makes sure there's a solid, stable foundation, whatever he's doing, whatever he's investing in. He's in no rush. He's in it for the long haul. He's a reliable knight. He's a good knight to have on your team, a good player. And so if this is career related, you may be going towards someone, and like I said, they caught your eye and like you want in on that, whether it's literally with this person or with this company, with this job, whatever they're doing. There's some sort of noble act, the way it's like you're feeding the poor, feeding the hungry. It's helping the underdog, the little guy, and rebalancing the scales of people who have been, what is the word? People who have been neglected, but underappreciated. Might be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah. Okay, so then we have the card of Justice. And again, this is the same person. This is the same person or opportunity that you're headed towards. And like I said, it's a powerhouse idea or a powerhouse person. There's a lot of power there. Could be dealing with a Libra. But again, they're all about fairness and truth and integrity. They hold their sword of truth there. What do we need to know about this, potentially this Libra person, but this Justice character? I'm getting it's like, yeah, you see them work, you see the acts or whatever. It could be art they're creating potentially. Whatever it is, you see it and you want to be a part of it. So then it's like you potentially go to have a conversation with them. I'm also getting that with the sword of truth, to speak your truth. For a very small amount of you, this could be you going to court and trying to balance out any, if you did something that was not in good taste, that's a light way of putting it. If you did something wrong, if you did something bad, you're having to pay the fine, right? You're having to fix it by paying the fine. And it's like, this is the judge. That's not what immediately jumped at me, but potentially it's like you're riding it on the black horse, like that dark, misguided misdoing. Something illegal that you shouldn't have done. You're having to pay the piper, pay the toll. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, you're having to do the work. You're having to fix it, whatever it was. Now, if it's career related, you're coming in saying, I want to do this work. I'm passionate about it. I know I can do this. Let me show you all the efforts I'm going to put in. Let me show you my resume. Let me show you that I have experience in this, okay? That makes sense for you, Virgos. You are the workers. You're the analytical workers. So in your present, you have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Sun. Beautiful. Now this is all, the Magician energy is the bottom of your deck here, so trying to manifest something. I'm going to leave those there. I was trying to pick them up to put them on this Eight of Swords, but they want to stay here, so later down the line, we're clarifying the Page of Pentacles with those. I don't know why yet, but oh my goodness. Okay, I was able to pick those up. Sounds good. Thanks, Spirit. Cool. All right, so this Eight of Swords. The idea of being mentally stuck, mentally trapped, not knowing what move to make next. It could literally be jail. This is a weird reading, Virgo. What? What did you do? Are you being sent to jail and prison? The thing is, this isn't usually like a literal jail most of the time. This has to do with us being stuck in our head about something and not knowing how to free ourselves, not knowing how to escape. It could be escape your past, actually. If you did something bad in the past, it's like you feel like you always have to carry around that bad karma with you, that almost the embarrassment or the shame of what you've done. And like when you see people, you know that they're always going to associate you with that. Oddly enough, that's what I'm picking up from that. This could go so many different ways. I don't want to keep jumping back and forth. I will say, if this is more headed towards career in your current job, I'm getting that if you approach this boss essentially to get involved in whatever this project is, it maybe didn't come to fruition, so you are remaining stuck at your other job, your current job. Even though you still want this, you're not able to leave, and you're just like, I hate this job. It's like, it's not getting me anywhere. I'm not making enough money, but I can't just quit because I need to pay my bills. That could be what that is as well. So it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles again. So the reciprocity card, this is the same card. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so give me a second here to digest this. So I think that you, again, as I was saying, I don't think this job came into fruition in the past if you applied, or maybe you just met somebody and you were networking. You're like, this could be, hey, here's my business card. I want to work for you someday. I think this opportunity comes back again, Virgo, with this Libra, I keep saying Libra, with this justice fella or woman, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think the scales tip in your favor. I think that's what this is. I think you start being employed by this person or getting to do some sort of work alongside them. And again, it's new. It's something you're passionate about, and it didn't take off in the distant past. But then in this is present, is what I'm looking at now. It's like you're the Page of Wands. You're new in this career, and it's something you're passionate about. You're helping people. And so this could be who you're helping. If this person is in a jam financially, if you're literally like feeding the poor, or it's not usually that literal interpretation, but you're doing some service or good deed, something with the community, you're helping people who are in a tough spot, who are stuck, who may be afraid to ask for help. You're coming in, Virgo, and this is you in yellow. You're jumping right in, and you're offering them the pentacles. You're offering them some sort of support, some sort of love, some sort of guidance. It could absolutely be guidance with the sword energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you do have a lot of pentacles, so that's earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Most of these pentacles have had to do with you, like you're the character in that card. But yeah, I think you see a lot of potential here. It's like you're looking off over these vast hills and mountains, and you're looking at like, wow, this could be a long-term career for me that I'm much more passionate about. I don't know if you have the job yet, but you're certainly getting to help in some way. Yeah. So then you have the Seven of Wands. So there's something about this, I don't know, I do feel like you're doing the work though. For most of you, I think this job comes in, and it's something that you were really excited to be a part of. But there's something about this work is a lot more difficult than you anticipated. Yeah. But you do have the higher ground. This person, it's like he has two different shoes on. He's on like a slippery slope. He's trying to find his footing. So again, if you're the page and you're new at this, it's the idea that this is testing you a little bit to prove how strong you are, how you're able to like negotiate and move around, and the obstacles coming at you, how you're able to like defend them off. This could also have to do with people offering their opinions or their advice on what you're doing or how you're not doing it right. And Virgo, intuitively, you know that you don't need to listen to them, that ultimately it's your job, it's your life, it's your career, it's your passion. So this could literally be like you shielding off, defending with this wand here, like unsolicited advice, and you're just like, nope. But it is, if that is the case, there's a lot of opinions coming at you. It's like everybody in your life is kind of like, they're not really offering you helpful comments, at least in your perspective anyway. But this is the card of like finding your footing. You're being tested. Frequently it has to do with the idea that, if you have 6 wands coming at you, you have the 7th. metaphorically, it's an even fight because spirit's got your back, and like you can't defeat spirit. Like so even though it's testing your confidence, maybe it's making you feel a little bit overwhelmed, you're good. You got this. It's a sign that like you're having to prove yourself early on. And the thing is, I am going to clarify that just with one card. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands? Can we clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Virgo? What is the Seven of Wands about? It is a card of Leo. You may be working with a Leo. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you got this. You are a strong and confident person. This is Venus and Virgo, actually. So this is one of your cards, Virgo. And it's financial abundance, right? You're in this beautiful, lush garden and things are blooming and blossoming. I take this as a sign that it's like you were always meant to achieve this, but it's not going to be an easy ride. You are going to have to work for it, possibly to see the reward of this job. But here's the thing, there is something about this job that is service. So you naturally enjoy doing it. I don't think you're doing it from a monetary perspective of how can I achieve more finances from doing this. I mean, maybe that's a nice perk of the job eventually down the road. But again, it's going to take a while to get there. If that's the case, two things. There's that. I'm also getting that this Nine of Pentacles person could also be someone else commenting on your career path, and it's like there is a sense of arrogance about them. The way she's looking, she's just like, well, that's not how I would do it. She's like holding her falcon and giving you unsolicited advice. It's like she's very well put together and she's very beautiful, but the thing is, and you'll know if this is your story or not, you're kind of like wearing these rags and you're out in the fields getting your hands dirty, fighting for the people, right? Justice, whatever this is. She's not like really lifting a finger for anyone but herself, and yet she's telling you how to do your job, Virgo. It might literally be another Virgo in your life. Oh, I wish I had a tissue. My nose is runny. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I have tissues right here. But yeah, I would only caution you that if this isn't what you want to become, if you don't want to be rich and abundant from this job, if that's not your main priority, this could be someone who is very financially successful offering you like tidbits of advice, but I'm telling you the energy around that isn't good, so I would be careful about taking that person's advice or their opinion, okay? Because ultimately you do have happiness in your future here. You have the Sun card, also the card of Leo. This is a new beginning for you. The reward, the success, again, it has very little to do with money, though that might be involved down the road in terms of financial gain for this job. But this is how this job, this service, this career makes you feel, Virgo. It's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's sort of like the Fool, but it's a baby. I've used this metaphor a lot, these readings in Taurus season. So there's something to the idea of needing to strip yourself down naked and start anew and like reintroduce yourself into the world. It's like at first you were very hesitant to go. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like you wanted a game plan and made sure it was like brick by brick, you're building this path that you're going to go down. And all of a sudden it's like something clicks for you. You've had to prove your strength. And once you get your hands dirty and you're just really in it, it's not all this sunshine and rainbows of just, yes, I'm giving, I'm helping. It's like, oh, this is actually really hard work. It's testing my strength. That's when it all clicks for you. And it's like, oh my God, like this is my dream career. How lucky am I that I am able to do this on a daily basis? And again, it's not easy work, but it's so rewarding and fulfilling. It's like now you're this baby on this horse, and like there's no hang-ups for you. It's like this ultimate freedom ride into freedom ride. You might be doing something in like social justice. There's something about that here. But this is you, Virgo. It's a really lovely energy. It's happiness, it's renewal, it's new beginnings, it's being illuminated to new ideas, new potential. And you have a lot of seeds, and I always use this metaphor, seeds, pentacles, need sunlight and water to grow. And here's the sunlight. Things are growing. Things are going to be abundant for you guys. It's really good. So then, this is sort of the future line, you have the card of Judgment. So literal, kind of rebirth in a sense. So what I'm getting from this is you're the angel in this card, Virgo. This card does speak to renewal and again changes, which I really just kind of touched on with this. It's all the same metaphors here. It's this new beginning. It's stripping you naked and, stripping naked, right? People rising up from the dead to meet their destiny, to meet their path. Again, something about spirit has got you. Spirit's got your back. The universe, God, whatever you believe in. This was a destined path for you to go down, Virgo, and it's a challenging one. It's maybe testing your faith a little bit, but you are giving other people a second chance at life here. They're rising up from the dead and hearing your beautiful music. You might be, again, doing something creative with the Page of Wands. They hear you blowing this horn or whatever, this instrument. They hear your words. They hear your calling, Virgo. And it's like they want to welcome you into their arms because this is change for them that is long overdue. I don't know why, for like a very small few of you might be a doctor and you might be delivering babies. A few cards here, just that kind of clicked for me. Again, a very small few of you. But yeah, whatever you're doing, they're welcoming it into their arms. You've done this beautiful gift, or you've offered this beautiful gift. You've done this beautiful act of service for them, and they see you as an angel. You're Angel Gabriel in this, right? And it could be something where, again, how it's like this idea of like feeding the poor, people who are really down and out on their luck, people who feel stuck and trapped, people who can't get themselves out of a situation. You give them hope again when they thought that they were dead inside, when they just wanted to give up and had nothing left. You came in to save the day, and yet it's like they're bowing down on their knees, like clutching their hands together, thanking you. They are in such appreciation of the positive impact you've had on their life, Virgo. It's really cool. I don't know why all that stuff about doing the bad deed and going to jail came up, because we're not in that anymore. And so that could be someone else in your life, Virgo. A very oddly specific message at the beginning there. But yeah, no, this is you becoming an earth angel, doing good deeds for those around you. Such a great message for Virgo. I feel like that fits. You guys live to serve. You are the beautiful virgins, innocent and pure, and spreading that beautiful light and energy to other people. Yeah, okay. So as I was clarifying, I was asking, what are these people, why were these people about to give up, and what is Virgo offering to them? You're helping them to release heavy burdens that they've been carrying around. And 10 speak to long-term burdens and pain, sorrow, anxieties, extreme pain, toxic energy, whatever it is. These people, your clients, so to say, have been carrying, it's been an uphill battle for them. They've never had that lucky break. And you're the person that brings that into their life. Virgo, you help them release so that they can breathe again, right? Even if it's just the smallest token of whatever it is you're providing, you're restoring their faith in like humanity. If for them, it's like they've always had the short end of the stick. They've always had like the unlucky side of the coin or whatever, however you want to say it. You might be like helping like Habitat for Humanity, rebuilding houses. People who are down and out, you were saving them in a sense. It's really beautiful. So I'm interested to see what this is. You had the Page of Pentacles next in your future, and those clarifying cards that were meant to go here. Let's talk about what that is. I think these are your people. Page of Pentacles, lots of earth in here, lots of pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think this is the new opportunity you're presenting people with. Let's see. The Tower and the Hermit. Interesting. Okay. card of Virgo. Yeah. Okay, this is you, Virgo. Yeah, so this is whatever you're offering to someone else. Like, this is the recipient, if you will, of your inner knowledge and guidance of it. And here's the thing, I'm not going to take the literal interpretation of the Hermit, because this is just saying, hey, it's Virgo doing this. It's Virgo doing the work here. You've done a lot of big, powerful, like, again, Earth Angel, you are doing service on behalf of the universe, on behalf of spirit, good deeds, and offering, hope to these people. And I think it's a tower moment for them. But here's the thing, in terms of chaos, destruction, obliteration, changing, you are helping them to rebuild. How I always think Habitat for Humanity, like building homes, building houses. The tower moment you're causing, it's something they never saw it coming, kind of the way tower moments do. They happen and they obliterate. But this is like good obliteration. It's getting rid of all the shit in their life that they couldn't free themselves from. And you're giving them hope. Again, you're acting as that earth angel, that messenger of something greater. You're saving them from the burning building. You're coming in, metaphorically, if you're the lightning, it's almost like you're telling these people, guys, jump. Like, this building's on fire. This water is going to catch you, and it's going to bring you to safer shores. Water being our love, our emotion, right? Now, again, the Tower card is, I'm taking some liberties here, but that's how I'm interpreting it. This is the Tower moment that you're bringing into these people's lives. It's miraculous. They never thought that they could experience such love and care and nurturing that you're bringing in, Virgo. Oh my God, I need a Virgo in my life. You guys are like crushing it. It's really beautiful energy. Yeah, it's giving me the feels a little bit. It's very noble, very selfless. So then you have also in your future, you have the Knight of Cups. So again, making offers filled with love, offering people support, offering people hope. This is the card of Pisces. Something about here made me say Pisces, which was interesting. I don't know why that was, but another card of Pisces. You have the Hangman. And the Five of Wands. So petty conflict. Sometimes can be competition. Sometimes a lot of bickering back and forth, but it's immature. I still see this as you, Virgo, being the Knight of Cups. You've always been moving slow and steady wins the race. This is you still on the horse, and this is you coming in to... Water can be very healing, so like taking like a healing bath, right? Like with crystals, washing, like the Bible, like washing away your sins, washing away whatever baggage this was that your people, your clients, whatever, are getting rid of, releasing. It's like you come with that cup to pour them over, like pour it over their head like a baptism. It's very interesting. So you're coming in to help these people who are metaphorically stuck in life. You're bringing this illumination that this isn't it for you. You're helping them to realize you guys are destined for something greater. Let me help you. Let me free you from this branch that you're really not stuck in, right? The Hangman, like, he can free himself at any time, but just go with me here. There's something about these people are stuck in life. They're shit out of luck. They can't seem to change their situation no matter what they do. The thing is, I think they do have good ideas of where they want to go in life, but again, they're stuck. They're upside down, and you come in to help save them, in a sense, to help free them, to offer them love and guidance. You could be like a guidance counselor. You help them realize their dreams, water, intuition, kind of like, and this is like a Piscean card. There's something very like dreamy and romantic about it. So people who are just stuck in this like gritty gutter life, you're like, well, it's like, I just hear you sitting down and being like, what did you want to do when you were a kid? Like, what was your dream? If you could change anything about this situation, like, what would you do if you could rebuild, if you could start over? You're giving them the time of day, which I'm feeling like is something other people haven't done. It's like they've they've been kicked aside, they've been washed aside, but you, Virgo, are taking the time to speak with them and invest your heart and your emotions in these people. Now there's a couple different ways I could read this. If these people are stuck in hangman mode and they have these ideas but they don't know how to change it, these people could be conflicted on their own of if they want to accept your help, if they want to make their life better, which sounds silly, like who wouldn't want to make their life better? But there's risk involved there. It's like you really have to gut out the toxic energy that's holding you back and want to make positive changes for the good, and believing, right? With that illumination crown, believing that change is possible, that it's not always going to be a fight for them. It's not always going to be the struggle. If they could just, if maybe learn to accept help and learn to accept helpful, constructive criticism of how they need to make their, or improve their situation, right? The flip side of that, I could also see this as you a little bit, Virgo. This actually could be a lot of things. Could also be the naysayers in your life. They're feeling conflicted because they're seeing the success of what you're doing, of how you're helping people. And it's almost like they don't know how to deal with that now because they already offered their opinions that were like, you know, you're wasting your time. Like those people are, you know, they're energy vampires. They're just going to suck the life out of you, that kind of thing. So now these people are kind of conflicted because they see the good that you're doing, the positive changes. And there might be a little bit of jealousy here, competition, that kind of thing. Last scenario is that this could be you. You're feeling conflicted in that there are some people that no matter how much you come in to rescue them and save the day, these people ultimately need to save themselves to want to do it on their own. And that can be a bitter pill to swallow when it's like you're showing them the light and they're staying there just like, no, like things will never get better for me. Like you're lying, Virgo. Like this is my life and this is just how it is. That, like I'm saying, it's a bitter pill for you to swallow. You're conflicted because it's like you're trying so hard to help them. But ultimately, this is sort of a warning to you, Virgo. You can only do so much. You know, everybody has their own life to live and they need to make decisions on their own of believing in themselves and believing that they do deserve better and choosing to go down that path, ultimately. So, bottom of your deck is the Magician, yeah. I think you're making powerful changes in other people's lives. And again, that channeling as above, so below as he raises his wand to the universe. It's like you were sent here to do beautiful deeds and beautiful acts for other people. You're a very important figure. You're shrouded in this red robe. Red is like the idea of passion, love. Yeah, you're bringing love to people who maybe have never felt love in their life, who've never felt like somebody loved them. It's really beautiful. Oh, it's really beautiful. So bottom of your clarifying deck is Page of Cups. Yeah. And I think this speaks to your clients. You're handing off these words of wisdom, this encouragement. You could be a life coach. That could be what this is. You're handing off these pearls, these words of wisdom of I believe in you and, you know, you do deserve great things. You deserve love. And this is your client or whoever, the person you're helping, like trying to accept this cup you're handing them, but it's so new to them. The idea of someone giving them empowerment and love and nurturing and guidance. It's like they're fumbling with it because they don't know what to do. They've never had this sort of love and support in their life. And so they want to take this cup, but they're a little bit afraid of it. They're like, oh God, like what if I screw it up? I don't know what to do. And that could be this as well, like a subtler version of feeling conflicted. Like I want this new beginning that Virgo showed me the way, but now what do I do? Like I have the potential, but what do I do? Like they might need more guidance and more support from you, Virgo. This is an awesome message. I really like it. I was nervous at the beginning because of the whole, like, you know, going to jail and, you know, justice and whatever. But again, that could be just someone in your life. That could be your Uncle Gary. I don't know. Excuse me. So we are in the season of Taurus. Taurus the bull, animal spirit cards, oracle cards. It just felt right. So this is what came out for you, Virgo. You have Moth spirit. What a beautiful card. That red passion. Surrender now. Okay, so two things here. Surrender now in terms of surrender now that you know that this is your calling, Virgo. I think you've always known this thing in the past of you going towards this career, it could have been something you shied away from, like you were interested in it. Maybe you did like volunteering in high school, or do you know what I mean? Like something back in the day, you dipped your toe into it and then something got off track, and now you're coming back into it, into this. It's like, just surrender. You know that this is what you were destined to do. And I mean, you will know if this story resonates with you, right? It's not going to be for everyone out there, but if this is resonating, surrender now. Like, start doing the work to get yourself in a position where you can do this beautiful thing, not just for other people, but for yourself. It's like, this is something that there's going to be lots of reward in for you, potentially. I say potentially, but definitely at minimum, there's going to be pure joy and happiness in this for you, Virgo. There's something about this that is very, it's healing for you to do this. It's like, again, light attracts light. The good that you're doing is also good for you. So surrender now, I take as, Virgo, this is your destiny. Stop resisting it. If this is you, if this is your destiny, stop resisting it. Also, surrender now in terms of your clients, the people you're helping. It's like this. Just surrender. Surrender. Virgo's trying to come in to help you, to offer you this love, this advice. Stop being, I don't know why I'm getting this here, but stop being so stubborn. Like, come off your high horse, stop delaying the new journey, the new path that Virgo is trying to take you down. Like, you're a knight ready to go, right? All these different depictions of you riding on a horse. You're bringing movement and change and forward progression into people's life, Virgo. So surrender now. It's like, quit all this like bullshit, all these ideas, all this conflict you're having internally with yourself, and like, just follow me, guys. Like, it's this way. There's light at the end of the tunnel this way. Get out of victim mentality. And obviously, I'm not suggesting you say this to the people you're helping, but that's what this is. Again, it's like an equal give and take between the people you're helping and what you are getting out of this for you, Virgo. It's 50-50. Scorpio had a similar vibe. It's like the student becomes the teacher. It's this back and forth type dynamic. So yes, surrender now to you both. And with the backdrop being this red, loving color, passion. It's like you're trying to wrap them in your cloak of love. It's really beautiful. It feels really good. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me today. And I just saw this too. I have to say it. You have the 39, right? So 3 and 9 make 12. That is the card of the Hangman. So this delay. So if you're delaying this moth spirit, or they are delaying it, yeah, there's a need to move on, to progress forward, to keep seeking the light, keep seeking the truth. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please do like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. I am so thankful to have all you Virgos here with me, and cross-watchers as well. And I will check in with you guys mid-month. I'm probably going to do some more videos then. Otherwise, have a beautiful May. Happy Taurus season, and I will catch you Virgos later. Bye, guys.